Well, now we are putting the spotlight on Portland State University. A professor there is making the case for why mathematics in our schools should go beyond the established curriculums.
Research from Professor Eva Thanheiser is looking at how math education and social equity ties together. And she joins us on the couch now to tell us more about her work and how she's collaborating with the community to develop anti-bias math lessons. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you studied this for a long time. You studied mathematics education and how people absorb it. 2 + 2 = 4, no matter what the bias might be. So where does bias come in to this whole equation?
Yeah, so not everybody is treated equally and fairly in mathematics education. Not everybody gets to have a sense of belonging. I don't know if you remember your math lessons in school. But if you look, for example, in any high school classroom and you look into a remedial classroom or an advanced classroom, you can tell which one is which just by who is in it. And that is rooted in systemic bias. And that is, for example, can be shown by teachers. Research has shown that teachers will grade the exact same answer differently depending on who they think it comes from. And thus students get recommended into different classes. So what we need to do is give everybody high expectations. Make sure everybody gets a chance to experience math, experience a sense of belonging.
Interesting. So how do we talk about the training here, that anti-bias training? How do you push back against that systemic problem?
Yeah, so one of the things we have to do is recognize we all have biases, right? It doesn't matter where you grow up with biases. So the first thing is for us to figure out what are our biases, and then we can address them. Again, research shows us, for example, that even teachers who think they equally distribute opportunities don't do so. So becoming aware of that is step one in being able to address that.
Can you give an example of what anti-bias mathematics education might look like?
Sure. So that can look all kinds of ways. You could start by just bringing in student names and using those to do any kinds of math concepts. For example, collecting data, analyzing data, comparing lengths of names, those kinds of things. That's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is like you were reading the news earlier, right? We are in the middle of the Israel-Palestine conflict. That provides a lot of ways for us to examine math, like percentages, ratios, those kinds of things. So depending on the comfort level and who your students are, those are some sources. In addition, I've been co-authoring with a bunch of people all kinds of lessons that teachers can bring into their classrooms. They're ready-made, available for use if they want to bring in different topics.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, you're also working on a grant. Talk to me about what are you trying to explore with this grant that you're working toward, and what are you hoping that the difference, if you are awarded the grant, makes?
Oh, actually, we are already awarded the grant.
Oh, you already awarded the
grant.
Yes, okay, well, congratulations.
So what we're working here is similar to math education. When you look at minoritized faculty in STEM at all universities, they don't feel a sense of belonging, and often universities have a hard time retaining them. That's a problem because we want people to be represented, that we want them to see themselves in their teachers. So what we're doing is to explore why that is and how we can address that.
Do you get any pushback with these kind of initiatives from teachers who are already on staff, who have taught math the way that they've taught math for years, and this might be something new for them? Yes,
sometimes. However, one of the amazing things is that when you actually work with teachers and they become aware of what's possible, often there is really quick buy-in into some of these things.
That makes sense. I mean, like you said, we all have our predetermined biases. It's part of being human. Once you're made aware of it, you just kind of peel that back, and then faculty can also learn from this as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a daily struggle for all of us, right?
That makes a lot of sense. Well, Professor Eva Thanheiser, really appreciate your time this morning. It's a great thing to highlight there that may not have been on everybody's radar. So appreciate you talking about it.
Thank you.
All right. And to learn more about that work and other research Portland State is working on, you can go to pdx.edu/news. Time now is 7:30.